Hi guys, it's Kim from Horsing Around Stamping, and today I have a fun fold card for you. I think I'm gonna call it, I don't know, a tri-panel fun fold, unique, right? But anyhow, you can see the pieces that we are using here. Just in case you wanted to screenshot the measurements. But I learned this particular card from my upline, Linda Bowen, and I've altered the layering pieces from what she did, but I don't have a sample yet to show you because I did a Christmas one just to try the fold, which you will see on my blog after this one goes live. So make sure that you come back to my blog. If you're watching this on YouTube, my blog is horsinaroundstamping.com. And if you would leave me a comment on my blog and click the notify by email, that way you won't miss any blog posts. But if you're watching this on YouTube, I would appreciate a thumbs up and a subscribe. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video today. So let's get started. We are going to start with this main piece here, and it's 5.5 by 7.5, and I scored it at 1 inch and 4.25 inches. Okay, and then I'm going to put this aside for now. We have a piece of 4.25 by 5.5. These are early espresso. Then I'm going to layer this 4.25 by 5.5 with this, excuse me, 3 3/4 by 5 piece of designer series paper, which, let me get that pack real quick. And of course it was right under my nose and I missed it. But this is the Sweet Days of Autumn 12 by 12 designer series paper. It's $12.50 for a pack, and it's one of the online exclusives. You can also get it as a pack with a corresponding sticker sheet if you're a scrapbooker, or sometimes I use those stickers on cards. But the papers you get, I believe it's four each of 3 different designs, so that you can make 2 2-page layouts for scrapbooking. But as I said, I use it for cards because it's super cute. Can kind of see. But okay, so enough about that. Let's get back to our card. So again, this is 3 3/4 by 5, and all I did was layer it on this early espresso. Here's the other side. Isn't that cute? Of course, you guys know I'm a sucker for critters. Critters of all kinds, especially if they're furry. So here we go. And to decorate this card, I'm using our More Than Autumn bundle. It has these super cute dies and all of these lots and lots of sayings that you can mix or match. And I don't know about you guys, but when I get a set like this that has all these die cuts, I just kind of sit down with my Memento ink, and I have a play with coloring them and cutting stuff out. So I keep little cutouts all in a bag once I've gotten them cut out and colored. That way I have them close at hand when I just need to grab something, and I don't have to keep coloring and cutting out. So that's my handy tip for today. But I'm going to go ahead and decorate this panel while we've got it going. So I used one of the, yep, I can't think of the name of it. Here we go. That's my little dog sighing in the background if you hear him. It's the Spotlight on Nature dies. There's 2 panels of these circles. So that was my circle in early espresso. And then, like I said, I already had these die cut and cut out. So all I had to do was put them on the circle. And we're just going to adhere that to the center of our card. Or our panel, I guess I should say. And then I die cut this pumpkin season. And for the pumpkin, I wanted kind of a darker layer, so I die cut 2 of them and then just offset them, and I used my Tombow glue to glue those together. But I figured I would already have those ready so that you didn't have to wait for me to do that. And all I'm going to do is glue them on here using my silicone mat so I don't get glue everywhere. I try to keep the tedious, boring stuff at a minimum so you don't have to watch me cut and glue. But this one, I could have put it on the DSP. Obviously I didn't. So you get to watch the boring part. Okay. So then I'm just gonna start with the season and put it down here in the corner. And then the pumpkin, not really sure where I want that. I think I'm gonna put it over here. There we go. Decisions, decisions. Okay. So there, and you know, when you get those little globs of glue that stick out, trusty take your pick tool to the rescue. I just scrape them off. I use this thing for everything. I swear it's an extension of my left hand. If you don't have one of these, you need them. You need one. This tool ranks right up there with my Stampin' Trimmer. Okay, that's that. And then I took one of these Wonderful Thoughts dies. I used this one to add my sentiment, the grateful it's finally, so that I can put it at the top of my card. And I used basic beige for this, and we're just gonna pop that up on some dimensionals. See, take your pick tool again. I love this thing. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. Now, our focal piece is done. So what do we do with this piece that we scored? Well, we score the first one back and the second one over. And then all we're going to do is take our focal piece and glue it just to this strip here. And you know what? I like to use glue for that because then I can move it around. I feel like if I use tear and tape or snail, that, you know, I always misalign it. So this way we can get our alignment correct. Lay it down, and then I tend to just even it up. And there you go. Here is the reason we call this a trifold. Cool, right? Super easy, super fun. So then for the inside, I have a piece of 2 3/4 by 5 basic beige. And we're just gonna add that to the center inside. I want to be off camera here. Okay. And then I have 2 pieces of DSP that are also 2 3/4 by 5. And I'm going to put this one inside. And I think I'm going to put this one in this flap here. It's hard to cover up these cute animals. Okay. Now I want to, because this is so cutely decorated on the outside, I want to throw some decorations on the inside. So again, one of my trusty cutouts that I had in my package of the More Than Autumn pack. Just gonna add that. I think I'm running out of snail. Add that in this corner after I get it off my fingers. And then, oh, before I add, I have a little pumpkin too, but I have these 2 strips that are glue everywhere. 2 strips that are 1/2 an inch by 2 3/4 inches. And I'm going to use glue on those 2 because that way I can slide them into place. And I do like to make sure the corners get glued. Okay. Okay. And these I'm just going to put at the top and the bottom of my insert. Make sure I'm still on camera here. And again, just using glue so I can slide them over and around where they need to be. Okay, now I have this cute little pumpkin and I'm gonna glue him. right in the bottom corner. So I have plenty of room to write my message to my recipient. Fun, right? There's what it looks like from the top. Now, if you get to where your card is not closing fluidly, you might have to just take a sliver right here off of this edge. And that way it closes flawlessly. Oh, almost forgot. We need to embellish. Let's embellish. I am using the 24-26 in color shimmer gems, and I'm just going to use the peach ones. I want to use this one of the small ones for a dot for my pumpkin word, and then I think I'm just going to use the small ones next to my sentiment here. It's not finished if it's not embellished, right? Now we're finished. There you have it. A fun trifold, fun fold card. And like I said, stay tuned to my blog, and I will have a Christmas version of this card for you on my next post. That's it for me today. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Happy stamping. Goodbye.